Are you a man over 40? Do you know that feeling of waking up multiple times every single night to make that frustrating trip to the bathroom? Are you always planning your day, your drives, your outings around where the nearest restroom is? Does the thought of a long car ride, a movie, or even just a good night's sleep fill you with a quiet anxiety you just can't shake? If this sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. For millions of men, these are the daily and nightly frustrations of an enlarged prostate, a condition with the medical name benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's like a shadow that hangs over your life, messing with your sleep, chipping away at your confidence, and just impacting your overall quality of life. It's easy to feel like it's an inevitable part of aging, a slow decline you simply have to put up with. But what if you don't have to just put up with it? What if a breakthrough in our understanding of nutrition has revealed that you can fight back? Not with another pill, and not with an invasive procedure, but with your grocery list. Stick with me, because today we're exploring a powerful, natural approach to prostate health. We're going to break down 7 common and delicious foods that scientific studies suggest can help manage an enlarged prostate, calm nagging inflammation, and help you reclaim control over your body and your life. So, let's get to the good stuff. The 7 foods that can be your first line of defense in the battle for a healthier prostate. Before we get to those 7 foods, it's important to understand what's actually happening in your body. The prostate is a small walnut-sized gland that's part of the male reproductive system. Its main job is to produce the fluid that nourishes and transports sperm. Picture a garden hose. Now imagine someone is slowly stepping on it. The flow of water gets weak. It's hard to get a steady stream, and you never feel like you've fully emptied it. That's exactly what an enlarged prostate does to your urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. The growing prostate squeezes it, leading to all those frustrating symptoms. A weak stream, trouble getting started, a feeling of fullness even after you've just gone, and worst of all, that constant, sleep-shattering urge to pee all night long. This condition is driven by a complex mix of hormones, especially one called dihydrotestosterone, or DHT. High levels of DHT can signal the cells in the prostate to multiply and enlarge. But there's another key culprit: chronic inflammation. Think of it like a slow, smoldering fire inside the prostate tissue. This constant irritation contributes to the swelling and the uncomfortable symptoms that follow. For too long, the only answers seem to be at the pharmacy or in the operating room. But the science is getting clearer. We have more power than we realize. Research increasingly shows that a diet packed with specific nutrients can have a real impact on prostate health. By choosing the right foods, we can give our bodies the tools to naturally fight inflammation, help balance hormones, and support the prostate. This isn't a fad diet. It's a smart, evidence-based way of eating that puts you back in the driver's seat. The solution doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be as simple as what you put on your plate tonight. So, let's get to the good stuff. The 7 foods that can be your first line of defense in the battle for a healthier prostate. Interestingly, a 2024 UCLA study looked at men with early-stage prostate cancer. They found that a diet low in other fats but high in omega-3s from fish oil actually slowed the growth of prostate cancer cells. While this isn't BPH, it suggests that these healthy fats help create a more protective environment for your prostate cells. Plus, maintaining a healthy weight is huge for prostate health, since obesity is a known risk factor. Swapping red meat for lean protein like fatty fish is a key part of a good weight management strategy. Studies have suggested a link between diets high in red and processed meats and an increased risk of prostate issues. A simple switch from a steak to a piece of grilled salmon a couple of times a week could make a real difference. It is absolutely crucial to remember that this information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you're experiencing symptoms of an enlarged prostate, it's essential that you talk to your doctor. They can give our bodies the tools to naturally fight inflammation, help balance hormones, and support the prostate. So, let's begin. Food number 7, fatty fish. Kicking off our list at number 7 is a group of foods famous for their health benefits, but they're especially powerful for the prostate: fatty fish. I'm talking about cold water fish, like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. The secret weapon here is their incredibly high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard about omega-3s for your heart or brain, but their role in fighting inflammation is where they really shine for the prostate. Interestingly, a 2024 UCLA study looked at men with early-stage prostate cancer. They found that a diet low in other fats but high in omega-3s from fish oil actually slowed the growth of prostate cancer cells. So how do you do it? Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about 3 to 4 ounces or the size of a deck of cards. Grilling, baking, or broiling are your best bets to keep it healthy. Try a salmon fillet with roasted veggies, toss some sardines into a salad for a nutrient punch, or enjoy smoked trout on whole grain crackers. Next up at number 6, we have nature's candy, berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries aren't just a sweet treat. They are tiny powerhouses of prostate-protecting compounds. Their main strength comes from their high dose of antioxidants. Every day, our bodies are fighting off unstable molecules called free radicals. You can think of free radicals as tiny sparks that cause cell damage or oxidative stress. The best part about berries is how easy they are to add to your diet. No complicated recipes needed. Just toss a handful into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie with spinach and protein powder. Or just have a bowl of mixed berries for a refreshing, healthy dessert. Aiming for a serving, about a cup of fresh berries, most days of the week is a fantastic and enjoyable way to boost your prostate health. Coming in at number 5 is a family of vegetables that every man should have on his plate, cruciferous vegetables. This group includes nutritional giants like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and kale. What makes these veggies so special for prostate health is a unique compound called sulforaphane. Sulforaphane has been a hot topic for researchers, and the results are pretty exciting. What has scientists so intrigued is that, in lab studies, sulforaphane seems to have a dual action effect, showing both anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Some preclinical studies suggest sulforaphane may even selectively target and shut down cancer cells while leaving normal, healthy prostate cells alone. While BPH isn't cancer, keeping your prostate cells healthy is the name of the game. A 2023 analysis even noted that a higher intake of cruciferous vegetables was linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer. To get the most bang for your buck, try to eat cruciferous veggies several times a week. Steaming or stir-frying them lightly is a great cooking method, since overboiling can reduce their nutrients. For a massive health boost, try broccoli sprouts. They have a highly concentrated amount of sulforaphane, and you can add them to salads or sandwiches. Try roasting cauliflower with turmeric, shredding cabbage for a healthy slaw, or sautéing kale with garlic and olive oil. Making these vegetables a regular part of your meals is a powerful step for your long-term prostate health. These are easy swaps that add up every week. Small, consistent changes are where the power is. At number 4, we've got a simple, satisfying, and incredibly nutrient-dense category: nuts and seeds. Their power comes from their rich mineral content, especially zinc. The prostate gland has one of the highest concentrations of zinc in the whole body, and that's no accident. Zinc is critical for prostate function and, importantly, for balancing hormones. Pumpkin seeds have their own claim to fame. They contain beta-sitosterol, a plant compound that has been studied for its potential to help improve urinary flow and reduce the amount of urine left in the bladder. For men with BPH, some recommend eating about 5 grams or a small handful of pumpkin seeds daily. Walnuts are also a fantastic plant-based source of those anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids we talked about earlier, making them a double win. Adding them to your diet is easy. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on your salad or yogurt. Grab a handful of walnuts for a snack instead of chips. You can even use ground walnuts as a coating for baked chicken or fish. Just remember, they are calorie-dense, so a small handful is all you need to get the benefits. Climbing our list to the number 3 spot are the bright, zesty members of the citrus family. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes are more than just juice. They are packed with a nutrient that's essential for prostate protection: vitamin C. Think of vitamin C as a shield for your prostate cells. Every time you eat an orange or squeeze a lemon in your water, you're reinforcing that shield, making your cells tougher against the daily attack of oxidative stress. Getting more citrus into your day is simple and delicious. Squeeze fresh lemon or lime juice into your water. Use citrus zest and juice in marinades for chicken and fish, or in a vinaigrette for your salad. From the anti-inflammatory omega-3s in fatty fish to the powerful lycopene in cooked tomatoes, each of these 7 foods offers a delicious and effective way to fight back against the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Our runner-up at number 2 isn't a food, but a drink that's been praised for its health benefits for centuries: green tea. The magic of green tea comes from its unique and powerful antioxidants called catechins, especially one named EGCG. These catechins are superstars for prostate health, with research showing they have both anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Imagine the catechins in green tea as wise gardeners tending to the cells of your prostate. They patiently inspect each cell, and when they find one that's old, damaged, or showing signs of trouble, they gently signal for it to be removed, making space for new, healthy cells. Making green tea a part of your daily routine is a simple, calming ritual. Try swapping one of your daily coffees for a cup of freshly brewed green tea. You can enjoy it hot with a squeeze of lemon for that extra vitamin C boost, or brew a larger batch to keep in the fridge for a refreshing iced tea. The key is consistency. Aiming for 1 to 2 cups a day can provide a steady supply of these protective compounds. And now, for the #1 food on our list, a humble kitchen staple known around the world, the tomato. But not just any tomato, specifically cooked tomatoes. The undisputed hero in tomatoes is lycopene. Lycopene is the powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes, watermelon, and pink grapefruit their vibrant red color. When it comes to the prostate, lycopene is in a league of its own. It has an amazing ability to build up in prostate tissue, where it acts as a potent guard against damage. But here's the crucial tip. While raw tomatoes are great, cooking them unleashes the true power of lycopene. The heat breaks down the tomato cell walls, making the lycopene much more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it way more effectively. This is why tomato sauce, tomato paste, and tomato soup are such prostate health superstars. Adding a healthy fat like olive oil can boost absorption even more. Even adding sun-dried tomatoes to your salad gives you a concentrated lycopene punch. Numerous studies have linked diets high in lycopene to a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. It works by neutralizing those damaging free radicals and may also help the body manage cell growth. So how can you supercharge your lycopene intake? Embrace cooked tomato products. Use tomato sauce as a base for pasta and stews. Enjoy a warm bowl of tomato soup for lunch. Use tomato paste to enrich the flavor of your cooking. By making these simple, delicious choices, you're using one of the most powerful nutritional strategies for protecting and supporting your prostate for years to come. This is all about empowerment. It's about understanding you don't have to be a passive victim of the aging process. You can make active, conscious choices every single day that can help calm inflammation, support healthy hormone balance, and protect your prostate cells for the long haul. Now that we've covered the 7 powerhouse foods to add to your diet, it's just as important to talk about a few things you might want to limit. Creating a healthy prostate environment isn't just about what you add, it's also about what you take away. First, as we mentioned, be mindful of red and processed meats. Research has linked diets high in red meat to an increased risk of prostate issues. Second, high-fat dairy products and diets high in saturated fat have also been flagged in some studies as potentially increasing risk. Opting for low-fat dairy and focusing on healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and nuts is a smarter move. Third, watch out for refined carbs and sugar. These can fuel inflammation throughout the body, which, as we know, is a major player in prostate problems. Swapping white bread, pastries, and sugary drinks for whole grains and water can make a big difference. Finally, for some men, caffeine and alcohol can make the urinary symptoms of BPH worse. They can act as diuretics, increasing how often and how urgently you need to go. Cutting back on these, especially a few hours before bed, can bring major relief and a much better night's sleep. Creating a healthy prostate environment isn't just about what you add, it's also about what you take away. Small, steady changes can improve symptoms and quality of life. Combine good nutrition with regular exercise, good sleep habits, and professional guidance. Today, we've walked through the science and discovered that the power to significantly improve your prostate health is already in your hands and on your fork. From the anti-inflammatory omega-3s in fatty fish to the powerful lycopene in cooked tomatoes, each of these 7 foods offers a delicious and effective way to fight back against the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. This is all about empowerment. It's about understanding you don't have to be a passive victim of the aging process. You can make active, conscious choices every single day that can help calm inflammation, support healthy hormone balance, and protect your prostate cells for the long haul. It is absolutely crucial to remember that this information is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you're experiencing symptoms of an enlarged prostate, it's essential that you talk to your doctor. They can give you an accurate diagnosis and discuss the full range of treatment options available. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any big changes to your diet or health routine. If you found this video helpful and empowering, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more evidence-based tips to help you live your healthiest life. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these foods are you most excited to try? And for those who want to learn even more about natural ways to support your body, be sure to check out our video on the top 3 supplements for joint health. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, your health is your greatest asset. Take control of it, one healthy meal at a time.